Hello everyone, this is Steve Alexander. I'm going to talk today about a new strategy. It's called Alex Slope. And this is my email address, so if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, feel free to email me. I'll be glad to answer your emails and talk with you. This chart is a little busier than mine usually are. I like to keep my charts as simple and clean as possible, but this has a little more than usual, so I'll explain what's here and maybe even remove some of it. So the first thing is at the bottom, this green line, this is the profit. This is for approximately a year. It's not quite a year, but almost. And as you see, the profit goes up to $77,000, and that's on a beginning bankroll of $100,000. So it's made 77%, and as you can see, mostly it goes up. There's very little drawdown going on here. It just doesn't lose very much money, so it's not very tolerant of losses. Okay, now I'm going to take that off the chart so we can get something smoother. The chart's still a bit messy, but I will explain what's going on here. And what's happening is I'll explode these bars, or I'll make these bars bigger here so I can explain what's happening. And let's pick a spot, I don't know, let's say about right here. And the way the slope works is that it looks at the chart. Each bar is one trading day. This is TQQQ on daily bars. And this purple line is the 3-bar moving average. And when the moving average is sloping up, for example, here, all this, it's sloping up the entire time, then we want to be long. When the moving average is sloping down, for example, all through here, this is all down slope, down, down, we don't want to be in the market. We want to be just out. So that's really basically what's going on. Nothing else is happening. It's just very, very simple. There's a couple of things in addition to that. On the chart, there are yellow bars above certain of the trading bars and white bars sometimes below the trading bars. These are there because they mark what to do the following day. Since the strategy relies on the close of today, it doesn't make trades until the following day, which would be tomorrow. So these bars are here. For example, the white bar means buy tomorrow. So this white bar means buy right there. This yellow bar, on the other hand, means sell right there. Then we get another bar that means buy right there. So that's how it's working. That's what's going on. Now let's, with having seen that now, I think we'll take the moving average off because we don't need to really see that anymore. So let's go to the analysis techniques and get rid of that moving average so that the chart's a little cleaner. That's a little better now. And now we can look at the performance report and the easy language. So I'll start with the performance report. And this is what it looks like with the actual figures in there. And as you see here, $77,000 is our total net profit. And this is over the period from the 7th of September last year until the 10/5/2018. All in all, it made 24 trades, about 2 each month, and it won half of them. But when it wins a trade, it wins approximately $10,000. It's right there. That's for the average winning trades. The average losing trade, on the other hand, is about $3,500. So it wins a lot more when it wins than it loses. That's why 50% is perfectly okay for a win rate. Okay, the graph here's what that looks like in the space of a year. It's quite nice. And to look at the details, it's like that. We like to always look at the amount of drawdown. The maximum drawdown on this curve is about right here, from about 92,000 down to approximately 72,000. So it's about $20,000, but that's after you've already made a profit of $90,000. So that's quite acceptable. And that's how the strategy performs. That's how it works. It does work on other entities, other stocks as well. So SPXL, for example, the triple SPY, waiting for the data here. And on the triple SPY, I'll put the figures up here. It makes 56%, 56,000. And it works on several others. I don't want to put all of them up there, but that's just an example of another one that it works on. Okay, let's take a look at the easy language. Because, as usual with my strategies, it's quite simple. So it's the Alex Slope strategy. The beginning bankroll is $100,000. And then bankroll, simply bankroll by itself, is our working bankroll, because we do compound our trades as we go along. So bankroll will grow as the strategy runs throughout the year. Okay, size is the number of shares we'll be trading. That's simply the bankroll divided by the close. Moving average is the average of the close over 3 bars. And the slope is today's moving average minus yesterday's. So if today's is lower, this will be a negative number. If today's moving average is higher, this will be a positive number. And all we're doing is, in order to get in a trade, if market position is 0, in other words, we're not in the market, and slope is greater than 0, then we will begin and we will buy. On the other hand, if market position is greater than 0, in other words, we are in a position and the slope turns negative, slope less than 0, then we will sell. We'll sell all our shares, the next bar at market. We'll increment our bankroll, add to it our profit, whatever we've made. And then this is the section of code that draws those vertical bars above and below the trade bars to tell you what to do the following day. So that's what's going on there. All right, I'll get rid of that. And here's an example up here of one of these happening. We're in a trade for a long time because the slope is up all this time. The purple bar, the purple line would be going up, up, up. We got in right here, but it keeps going up, up, up. And then right here, at this bar right here, the slope turns negative. And this yellow bar tells us, uh-oh, tomorrow you need to sell. And so right there, it sells. I'll make this a little larger so you can see it happening. So there we are, where the slope's up all this time. We're in the trade, and then right here, these 3 bars, the slope becomes negative because they're, as you can see, they're turning down. When that happens, we get the yellow bar says, get out tomorrow, and tomorrow we sell and we're out. So that's how it works. Makes 77% in a year on TQQQ, and it makes 56% in a year on SPXL. Works on other things as well, so try it on a few things, see how you like it, and hope that works for you. That's it for now.